So, as DJs, we always have this feeling that we have to bring out the real cool unknown tracks. You know, the bangers that no one knows about, the cool songs that are just blowing people off their feet. But yeah, it's not helping your game, man. Like, for real. We have this thing going on that we're trying to fill this ego to live up to what we think being a DJ actually means. And we think it means being like this mysterious, like super cool dude that knows all the right tracks, that brings out like the super cool songs that no one really knows about. But I'll tell you honestly, you're just following your ego. It's not helping your game, and I'm here to talk you out of it. What's up, guys? My name is Mats, and I've been a DJ for about the past 11 years now. I've been on a little bit of hiatus for like the past 2 years because of some family issues. I haven't played that much for that time, but now I'm really trying to get back into the game, see if I can actually make it big as an artist, and to reach my full potential, fulfill my ambitions. And that's also what this DJ video series is all about. I'm really videotaping like my transformation, all the things that are happening as I try to make it big. So if that's something that you like, if that's something that you want to follow, if there's any advice that you need for becoming a big DJ yourself, then this is the place for you, so please follow along. Now, like I said, we as DJs, we feel that we really have to introduce people to other new cool songs, you know? It feels that it has to be that way, that we're just having to play this kind of songs that are just hitting the right kind of vibe, where we're having to like give out these tracks that no one knows about. And believe me, I felt this for a long time too, and it actually meant that I was at some point during my DJ career like endlessly scrolling through all these websites, through YouTube, through Beatport, just looking for these interesting tracks, you know, the ones that haven't blown up but they're really fucking cool. And yeah, sometimes you find these really cool songs and then you download them and then you can play them on your live sets. But usually what tended to happen was that I just spent like a couple hours looking through new songs and I didn't really find all that much. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about your situation, but if you're a DJ and you're studying or you're having this full-time job, then that's really valuable time you've just spent endlessly chasing after your ego. So yeah, it's just not worth it. Like there will be times when you suddenly find through like your Spotify radio a very cool song, or you're standing live in front of a DJ, you know, at a festival or a party, and you hear this really cool song and then you Shazam it. And these are really good ways of finding new tracks that you want to play live. But endlessly searching online to just find these new interesting tracks, it's not a good investment of your time. Especially if you're just starting out and you're trying to make it big, then it's just a way for you to waste your time, because you could spend it on so much more valuable things, like actually improving your DJ skills, like actually making social media content, like recording these live videos for your YouTube, or creating new songs. I don't even care what it is. It's just that you're gonna have to do something else with your time. And what I'm trying to say is that you're just spending this time chasing after your ego, because that's all it is. You're not looking for the real cool tracks because you think that's actually what people want to hear. No, what people want to hear is just the tracks that they want to hear, which are usually the songs that they know and like. No, you're doing it just because you feel that's part of the job description of being a DJ. And it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. And I suggest you stop doing that. Just get over yourself. Yeah, it's not a nice thing to say, but I think it's the truth. So just spend your time on more valuable things. Download the tracks that people actually want to hear, the top songs. And yeah, it might make you a little bit less mysterious as a DJ, but yeah, it's the better way to do it. So that's all I had for you today. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you in the next time. Cheers.